So you watched it live.
Yeah, we did.
Thoughts?
Back-to-back game of the seasons, I think, for Chelsea. We topped Monday's one. That was chaos. That was a different reason for game of the season. I thought we were good because City, it's like, it's hard to play against City anyway. They'd won every game with Rodri. That's the first time they've dropped points with him in the team. And Gallagher didn't let him breathe.
I thought Gallagher quality.
Yeah.
I thought it was quality. If Tom and Reeve were here right now, they'd be asking for an apology, which is quite embarrassing and pathetic.
Embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. It's very immature. But I thought that was Chelsea's best performance of the season, which is funny because they conceded 4, John.
Yeah, I'm aware. I don't feel like we deserve to concede 4. I felt like it was very unlucky.
You did.
You did.
No, definitely not.
It went in the net 4 times.
I don't think the penalty should have been one. A deflected goal for 4-3.
So we should just stop counting.
No. I'm aware how football works. Don't you worry.
Both teams had about 2.9 XG.
Anthony Taylor tax, we won 4-3.
Exactly.
If it's any other ref than Taylor, if it's a fair ref, that game was 4-3.
That's crazy.
It's not. There was actually 2 fouls in the build-up.
Sorry, the only people saying that's not a penalty are Chelsea fans.
No, we're people with eyes.
No,
that was never a penalty. There was 2 fouls before the
by your own players running into each other.
No.
That's a foul.
Doku gives a little
Exactly.
push.
Nah, boys.
And then Haaland fouls Cucurella, and then
So what's football become, man?
Okay, you know what?
He stood on my toe, and then the wind blew the wrong way.
Haaland did not foul Cucurella.
No, he did.
No, it's a contact sport. You want people to jostle each other. The difference is Haaland then ran beyond Cucurella and he pulled him down.
He nearly dislocated his shoulder.
We're talking about pathetic people falling down. A 6'4" Haaland going down under Cucurella, blowing him in the wind.
Game for the game. He played.
You know what? He played the occasion.
No, he played the occasion.
I that, but then at the same time, right? As a Chelsea fan, we don't get this a lot. A home game where we actually play well. On top of that, come back twice.
1
You don't
point.
usually do that. And on top of that, score in the latter stages of the game.
And 1 point.
I'm aware. Listen, let us have something. You know what I mean?
Give credit where credit's due. I thought Chelsea attacking wise were very good. Cole Palmer, wow, he's the bollocks. I'm really happy to see him doing well. But then again, City attacking wise were very good. I thought both defenses were not great, and a lot of the goals were due to defensive errors.
I felt like James had a pretty good game.
Yeah.
Reece James
And
did.
Thiago, I still thought Thiago was good.
I
think, look,
Mate, the marking for Akanji's goals is so bad.
Yeah, but we're not great at corners.
Yeah, and also,
we're terrible when it comes to set pieces.
And looking back, Enzo's supposed to be the guy that blocks the run, and he leaves Akanji when he takes the short corner to kind of go out to it, and he just leaves him free. So that's not even on the defense.
I'm also vice versa though. Thiago Silva's goal, by the way, who's picking him up? No one.
Yeah.
No one's picking him up. And then what was the other goal? There was another defense.
Gavardio had a bit of a nightmare.
Gavardio, but it was who gave it away in the middle of the park for one of your goals. The City defender gave it away, didn't they? It was Rodri. He gave it away in the middle of the park, and then it led to Gavardio's mistake. I think I thought, but we said it on Pitchside Live that a lot of the goals were defensive errors. Maybe not massively ones, but it was definitely a game of 2 attacking teams.
Yeah, you don't get many 4-4s.
But that's what makes it a good game, wasn't it? Reece James, though. Today's episode of Pitchside is brought to you, as always, by our friends over at Super 6, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, they are back. But this time, after the international break, it returns on the 25th of November. But that doesn't mean you can't enter your results. Get them predicted right now, so you don't forget about it. Simply head over to the app, predict your 6 scores, and the jackpot could be yours. We're all playing Super 6 this season. There's no reason why you shouldn't join us. It's a free shot at £250,000, so why would you not join us? Use our code PTCH23 to join our Super 6 mini league. Compete alongside myself, Reeve, and Tom, and each round will be giving away a £100 classic football shirt voucher to the person who comes top of the Super 6 mini league. It's super simple. Simply predict your 6 scores, enter your golden goal, hit submit, and you are all set. Follow the link in the description down below to sign up now. And as I said before, there's so many chances to win the jackpot over and over again, and of course that classic football shirt voucher if you come top of our league.
What about him?
You're a different team with him, you know.
I'm aware.
You are a different team with him. He sort of is all the glue to Chelsea, I find.
He did a little Instagram post again as well.
Did he? What did
a little one where with him and Doku, where it's like he's just pocketed him or something. He likes a little Insta post.
He did it about Zaha, and Zaha put an Insta story crying about it last time. So yeah, he's really just got it in the locker. But he has everyone in the locker whenever he comes up against them, to be fair. I thought Doku was a very tricky winger, and I thought Reece James did very well up against him.
Yeah.
But then obviously they took Reece James No, they Doku
Yeah,
off
Reece-
first.
Reece-
Who
Yeah,
came off first? 'Cause they
Doku
basically-
But they got a yellow for diving, didn't he?
and then it was Gusto versus Jack Grealish.
Yeah.
And Jack just came on to control the game, basically,
Yeah.
didn't he? Like, but obviously, Chelsea get a last-minute penalty.
Indeed.
Stonewall penalty, I'd say.
100%.
But Cole Palmer, man.
Cold Palmer.
Yeah. Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
Ice in his veins. Chelsea fans?
I was a bit scared, I can't lie. Especially after that penalty against Vicario, where I felt like Vicario probably could have even saved that one, let's be honest. I think I was literally speaking to my mates. I was like, you know what, maybe give it to Sterling. Maybe he's more calm in the situation. He's buried me a few times when it comes to penalties as well. So I was like, I trust him. But no, Cole Palmer went up. You know, the fact that he also decided to hit it a bit higher
Yeah.
than
That's
expected.
ballsy.
Exactly.
Ballsy.
Massive respect for him. And yeah, he just done what he had to do.
Do you think this game, I know obviously last week as well, but do you think this game in particular is a turning point for Chelsea's season?
I kind of felt that when we played you guys with Arsenal. That's
Yeah.
what's interesting about it. Like, after that, I was like, right, now we kick on. You've shown you can perform at that level. But I think that's the issue is that at that level, we're really class. It's the lower level we kind of struggle with. It's almost Chelsea play to the level of whoever they're playing.
100%.
The difference is against Arsenal and City, you're playing a team that's coming out to attack you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The other way around, you're going to struggle to
Yeah.
score again.
Low block, we're suddenly all lethargic when
Yeah.
it's high intensity and everything. That's why I think we got you next, I think.
Yeah.
At St James's Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why that's a Saturday 3 p.m. when you've been on every week and that
Yes.
would be a good game. But either way, yeah,
know-
that will be a good game because you will try and play football against us.
I don't know, like, we got no players left.
True.
That is
swear
also
down.
true, yeah.
Well, no, we literally got no
Yeah,
one.
Lewis Miley.
Bravka's playing CDM, I swear down. We've stuck.
Bravka.
He's going to have to now. We're absolutely
Well, I was
finished.
impressed by Chelsea's high press against City.
Yeah.
I thought they pinned them in. Like there was a lot of occasions where they pinned them in. I thought draw was fair. I actually thought 4-4 was fair. As in like not a 1-1 or a 2-2. I thought 4-4 represent this game perfectly. And that might sound stupid.
Maybe we edged it a little bit. Maybe just a little
Really?
bit.
Based on that bullshit pen, yeah, I think we did.
If Palmer, he was doing a little jinky in the middle, I thought, yeah, we probably could have won that, but we'll take a point.
Look, you boys obviously need to start picking up points against the lower team.
You see, the crazy part is that, like, watching those games, we had the chances to win a lot of those games. It's just we couldn't finish. And now we're kind of getting to the point where a bit more clinical.
Yeah.
Even just watching Jackson, right? He's actually able to like place the shots in rather than just like smack it out.
He is. No, he is.
I don't know about that.
No,
Okay, well, he
not
scored
all
a
the time.
tap in and then a hat trick of tap-ins.
This week,
A goal is a goal.
it's been a big week for Jackson since he started shushing everyone.
Exactly.
He's on a different level. He's telling Sterling to go celebrate in front of 50 fans. Like, oh, he's grown on me as a character.
Listen, his XS is quite high.
Yeah.
Expected shushes. Like,
Expected shushes.
exactly.
Oh,
yeah, you're
mate.
getting Kunku on the end of some of these chances as
When
well.
is he due to be
After
back?
the international break.
Really?
Yeah, he's back. Yeah, he started training.
Lavia's coming back soon as well.
What's the deal with where do you think Chelsea are actually going to finish then? Because you're up to 10th, I think it is.
Yeah.
Well
yeah,
done.
the dizzy heights of 10th.
Yeah, you're up to 10th, that is, by the way.
I'm aware.
keep Reece fit,
Can he get Champions League?
and you could get Champions League if you keep Reece. Because I don't really rate. I think Spurs and Newcastle are easily the favourites for fourth, and I don't really rate either of them that highly this season because they've got European football. And Newcastle
Fifth is
facing
Champions
injuries.
League this year, right?
Yeah.
It can
Yeah,
be depending on the
so.
coefficient,
Yeah.
but the English clubs unfortunately do not have the minerals of teams like Chelsea, Liverpool, even.
Oh my
You know,
God.
they're
You can't be talking
we've
like
got-
this.
we've
After
got-
one
we've got-
little
sorry,
draw.
We've got the Champions League winners, Europa League
Oh
winners.
yeah, Man City just can't go far in the Champions
No,
League.
they could carry it- they could
Arsenal,
carry
who are
enough-
top of their group.
How's Newcastle
I
doing in
think
their
Chelsea
group?
need to realise that we're living in the present now, and you're not a scary team. You got a nice little draw against City, good job, but City are losing to everyone
If we're
these
living
days.
in the
You're not-
present-
you're not-
We'll see after the next game.
Lewis, if we're living in the present,
City are losing to everyone
hang
these
on,
days.
hang on. Hang on. Without Rodri, we're the only team to pick up points with Rodri.
Oh, Warrior Trophy, mate. When did you lift that?
But more important than that, you recently went to Dortmund, didn't you? A Dortmund that have just lost Jude Bellingham, that Graham Potter's Chelsea knocked out of Champions League.
Oh, okay. How many
in
years
Europe,
ago was that?
In Europe, there are certain clubs that perform on a different level.
Are you about, which manager were you
I'm
about
saying
there?
the English
It was like
clubs-
5 managers ago.
The English clubs are letting down the coefficient this season. They need
they
to
are
pull
not.
Chelsea
It's
there to
literally
They
only
do.
Newcastle
and
in the Champions
United.
This is
And Arsenal losing to Lens. Like, who are Lens?
Arsenal are top of their
Yeah,
group.
they're
Yeah,
top
but
of
a
the group.
Europa League group. You know, it's
He's
not
talking
really
about
Champions
he's
League, is it?
a bit
Chelsea
scary
fan
with
talking
West
about
Ham.
5
Yeah.
managers ago. It's
They're not
mental.
even in any
No.
Europe.
No,
They're
but
fucking
we
competing for the Intertoto Cup.
Us Liverpool and City have flown that European flag for a long time.
Genuinely serious. If Chelsea were in Newcastle's group, I'd give you 1 point.
No, that's
point.
incorrect. So last season we played.
How many years? Last season again.
Last season when we were worse than we are this season, we beat AC Milan 2-0 at home, 2-0 away, 3-0 at home. We battered both of them. You've drawn them in one game.
It's crazy how much you talk about the past.
Dortmund, we knocked them out, and they were better last season with Bellingham. They've got worse.
Was Didier Drogba playing
with it?
We're going to talk about that.
No.
Well, according to your point though, Lewis, City have actually won 4 of their last 5 games in the Prem. I think it is, or 3 of the last 4. So they haven't really...
No, if you're talking about cups as well, they lost 3 in a row.
They've also got Kevin De Bruyne coming back.
Yeah. That is the scary turning point. The fact that you forget that he exists this season.
Yeah, it was the first
He's
game
still
of the season,
got
wasn't
that
it? It came
big.
off.
Yeah.
Well, look, even Haaland is still scoring goals. He even scored with his bum.
What was it with?
Was it his testicle?
Might have been his
Was it ball
testicle.
sack?
Yeah.
Well, look,
Ball to ball action right there.